Have you ever noticed how all the cars that ply on our roads today look very similar to each other? One reason why that is because of safety. All road legal cars have been built to the same exact federal motor vehicle safety standards. In fact, it's in great part because of these standards that the number of accidents today is one fatal accident in around 100 million miles driven. I have news for this audience. The level of safety standards that exist for cars do not exist for spacecrafts. Of 22 astronauts who flew on board, of 60 astronauts who flew on board the Soyuz spacecraft, 22 came back with some degree of injury. 6 required emergency medical attention. Astronauts injure, even in a landing as nominal as a water landing. That's where I come in. I make spacecraft safer for astronauts to fly in. There are multiple methods that I can use to make that happen. The method that I prefer to choose is to use computer models. I'll walk you through it. Basically, what I do is I take the computer model of a human being, I seat them onto a test seat, I strap them in with a 5-point harness, and then I load them with the same acceleration as they would have experienced when they're, for example, say, landing. After that calculation is done and the outcome is obvious, I pull the data out and analyze for injuries. How much did the head hurt? How much did the neck hurt? How much did the back hurt? There are multiple questions that could be asked in this area. The ones that I focus on is how does posture affect injury and how does one's sex affect injury? Why do I ask those questions? Because that's what our crew looks like today. The current results that I have to share with you are these. Female necks apparently are more prone to injury than male necks to compressive forces. Everyone's lower back hurts all the same, so not very different from real life. And we have also figured that there is a level of injury that is endured to the abdomen. And lastly, there in fact is a posture at which the least amount of injury is registered. One final thing. The good thing about the human body is that it responds to forces all the same. Doesn't matter if it was incurred in a car or a spacecraft. So my findings are pertinent to making cars safer all over again, but this time around, spacecraft as well.